We came to flirt with a 30-foot long one, and we might be on a first date with a 25-foot one. Y'all send help. We need an intervention.
We just finished up with Alaska, so 2022 adventures are in the books, and now we're looking forward to 2023, which we have some exciting things coming in 2023, hopefully. So, Amy, today, what are we doing?
We're out flirting with the younger, cuter RV again, which, in full disclosure, we do this a lot. Like, we keep flirting with the younger, cuter RV and never date her. We just like to flirt with her. And why do we do that, Jim?
Because we are always trying in our minds to downsize.
No, I disagree. Well, yeah, that's true. We are always in our minds trying to downsize. It's not a no. Jim's not wrong. It is because we finally found the perfect fifth wheel for us. Maybe not for you, but for us.
That is true. We have found the perfect fifth wheel. However, having said that, perfect fifth wheel, there were things on the Alaskan trip that we found. I think limitations is a little harsh.
I was gonna say, we didn't have any problems per se. There were a few things that were restrictive due to our height. Quick disclosure here, you're fine. It was never an issue getting in or out anywhere. It's like that. We couldn't get on the ferries, and we kind of wanted to take a ferry back down. The ferry height is under 13 feet, and we were over. Now, if you're a couple and you're watching this and you're out shopping for a fifth wheel, we've had a few. The absolute most livable, comfortable floor plan, hands down.
Hands down.
It lives like a house. It does.
The 2930, nothing but great things to say about the 29. Love that rig.
Yeah, we've done this for years. You're never going to find a perfect one that hits every single checkbox. But we also are of a different age bracket. Literally, we've jumped into a whole new bracket in recent years, and some physical ailments and injuries that are rearing their head that I think simplifying appeals to us.
Yes.
And fifth wheels live like a house, easy to tow, safer to tow, but there is a lot of physicality just in setup and hitching and
changing leaf springs.
Changing leaf springs in the middle of the Yukon.
Yeah.
A little tough. That could happen on any rig.
Sure
again,
it could.
But size has become an issue for us. Having said that, we'll probably still be in at the end of this video. Let's see. Okay, not only are we now flirting with this little cutie here, we came to flirt with a 30-foot long one, and we might be on a first date with a 25-foot one. Y'all send help. We need an intervention. We're in the 25-foot International RB because we were curious to see a 30 RB twin. They don't have one in stock. We've been in Airstreams before. We all flirt with Airstreams. You know you do. But this one did have a twin bed. So we came in to see, how does the seating feel? How does the twin bed model look for us? Did not expect to really love the 25-foot that much. I don't think we'll do it. I don't know. But this seating is very comfortable. This is the seashell. So you've seen the International with the blue cushions. The seashell is more of a gray. And the only thing we're worried about is floor space for the dogs. And you don't have as much as like the designated sofa, dining, bathroom, bedroom that you might have in a 30-foot model. Having said that, we are now kind of playing around with this. Pros and cons, Jim?
I think the first con is there is really no designated space to hang out, right?
Well, but see, like if you sat there,
well, okay,
and I sat there.
Okay, so not a con. No,
no, you're right. I agree. Though, if you needed, okay, if you're interested in the 25 RV, if someone was hanging out here, maybe lounging, watching TV, using this as a desk, someone else could be in the back because the twin bed model does make it a little bit more loungy in use if you need it to. The shower's the same. The bathroom's the same.
Now, the bathroom is a little larger than the 30-foot. Let's be fully fit.
Okay, good to know.
So that's why I wanted to get, they've only got a used one. And so we'll go back and look at the used one. But
just for the sake of space. We're not interested in that model.
Right. So
you only get one closet at this size.
But, well,
I think the 30 has one on each side.
Yeah. Oh, I wish they had a 27 we could look at.
The 27s are all FB models,
though.
Yeah.
And you don't like it.
Well, I tend to prefer the RV.
The Globetrotter. She actually fell for a Globetrotter, too. I'm telling you. When this girl flirts. Watch out. Some
aggressive flirtation going on here. Love the twin, though. I'm very committed to the twin no matter what.
I agree.
What size do we have to get the 2-door closet?
27.
Okay, so I think we have to go at least to 27, wouldn't you agree? Because we can pare down, no biggie.
We can.
But we're going from a fifth wheel to an Airstream. That's a pretty big leap. And the shower's still the same size?
Yes.
I like the frosted glass they've put on the door.
Yes, it is.
Oh, she's a pretty girl. And I thought these bathrooms got bigger at some size point. Is this the same? Or?
So it's strange.
It's very spacious.
Okay, I think the Globetrotter, oddly enough, the bathroom is smaller. We need to go look at it again.
Okay.
Okay.
This is very pretty.
But this looks like...
See, there's a ledge right there. You could put like baskets.
And
this is shocking.
Okay.
Look how big that is, y'all.
And did you see all that?
That is as much storage as we have in our Solitude, actually, under the sink. Especially if you add in. Have this with the toilet paper holder where you want your toilet paper. This.
I mean, that's great space.
This. So.
And look, one more.
Wow. If you're new to RVing, here's a question you need to always ask yourself. Where are you keeping your laundry?
Oh.
And where are you keeping your trash can? So, laundry. I don't know where we're keeping laundry. I think a lot of people keep it in the shower.
Yeah.
I hate doing that. Lifting it in and out. Because then when you put your laundry basket back in the shower, if there's any moisture left on the bottom, it's going to get in your laundry basket. I think if you had the two, which we'll look in the 30, if we had the two-way closet, maybe in the bottom, like a traditional laundry basket. Is there anything... I wish these were flip-up.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be a cool trick? They're not, by the way.
Oh, you got some lockers down below.
Yeah. And see, this works great for me, but I am child-sized in height. And so I wonder with Jim... You try this. All right, at the time of this filming, Jim is currently 6 weeks away from his hip replacement surgery. So normally his movement wouldn't be this challenged, but go ahead, Jim.
That is true.
But you have to get down to your knees. You can't squat. Or is that just because your hip?
My hip.
Okay.
I can't squat.
Okay.
So it's not, there's not that much room under here. Did you notice that?
Pull it out. I wonder if it's on the same on both sides.
There's no pulling anything out. There's nothing.
Oh, mine had something in it.
Oh, gotcha.
So I've already cleaned that side.
Oh, yeah. So.
Which fine. I mean, you can get plastic containers, but.
Which, that's one thing, is not going to change, is the width.
The width, what do you mean?
Whether it's 25 feet or 30 feet.
Oh, sure, you're right.
The width is the width.
Right.
Right?
Okay, now let's pretend I'm cooking and you need to walk to the front. I'm cooking. Oh, I need something from the pantry. Just kidding. No, we can pass each other.
Totally. In this floor plan.
It's not a traditional sofa seating area.
No.
But I kind of like this because it's actually a little bit like I'm in a recliner or a lounge chair with a place for my coffee or tea.
Fair enough.
You would need this side. You don't fit on that side.
All right, here's a question. What do you think of the windows in the 25?
You lose windows.
Yeah.
But they're nice windows. See, well, hand me a pillow. Okay.
Oh, yeah. See, this is kind of...
See, my feet without my shoes on actually fit completely. I'm in full lounge. We could watch football.
We could.
You got a table for your coffee.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, and we could always drop this and hang out.
If it's a bad weather day. Okay, questions to ask yourself. Where am I putting my laundry? We still haven't resolved that. Where am I putting my trash can? And picture yourself living in here in bad weather that might last for more than a day or two. Because that's where things can get a little weary if you're not happy with your unit. Let's go back to the 30 now.
Yeah.
This 30's used and it's not in very good shape. They were hard on it. But just to get the space.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, 25's cool. I just don't know there's enough benefit for us to save on that size. Love these little lights, by the way.
She's in love.
Okay, no twin bed in this one, so it's not going to be that filled. But now that we spent a lot of time in the 25, this feels much bigger.
Huge.
Huge. Like, surely this is 45 feet long, right? Boy, these people were really hard on this one. There's more floor space for the dog.
Yeah.
I don't want to buy an RV just for the dogs, but we totally will buy an RV just for the dogs. We love dogs.
Well, and there's a lot of more floor space for us, too.
Right. So, I like the L sectional because one of us can do this.
Yeah.
One of us can get an ottoman. Boy, someone just did not take care of their Airstream people. We pick up a little additional storage here. Not a lot. You're supposed to have a plastic bin in my thing. Maybe shoes. Could go there. Trash can under the sink. Smaller trash can than we're used to, but sacrifices will be made. There is plenty of room here at the end of the counter to put a larger trash can, and we probably would. No oven. This one's a convection microwave, but I think she said you can option it this size, right?
So this is a 2017, so this configuration might not still be the same.
All right, let's see if the bathroom feels different to you.
No, see, I think I am right.
It is the same.
It's the same as in the 25.
Wow.
I think if you go to the Globetrotter,
Okay.
which we will right after this,
Sure.
which we really like too, the 25 Globetrotter.
So pretty.
It was a beautiful color, but I think that you'll see the bathroom is smaller than that. But for some reason, this is the exact same configuration as the 25.
And then
So
behind you is the most important part, I think. Now, keep in mind.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's really deep.
Yeah.
It's dark. I'm sorry. The lights aren't on in here.
I think I fell in love with that 25. Like, could we do it? This
It's
alone is,
yeah.
Well, okay, there's no reason to look at the queen, right?
Not only just clothing, but this closet's so deep that in the back of it we could put a air fryer.
Right.
Or something like that. Or maybe you want to take your Instapot or what have you.
Yeah.
Which we use quite a bit.
Yeah, I think you're right.
See, I do still prefer the RV. I just do. Okay, I don't know why I prefer the RV to the FB. I always have, and I still do. Look at this blue. This is different from the international blue.
I do.
Gosh, it's gorgeous.
I love this blue.
But more often than not, you're going to have that as a dinette. So this was explained to us. This is multifunctional. Hats off to you, Airstream, for doing this. You can make this like a lounge, as you see it now. Plus, as you know, these pull out for additional bedding and you add cushions, blah, blah, blah. Or you can remove this cushion and pop this up to have a U-shaped dinette, or full, and you can turn them. There's a lot of different configurations that are now possible in this, which is great job, Airstream. I just feel like more often than not, you're going to get lazy about it if you're in it a lot, and you're going to pick a configuration and go with it. So I think it would be dinette or lounge, and you've got to eat somewhere. So I don't know. I'm a little less sold on that.
And maybe we're wrong. Maybe I don't know how to open it.
Well, we're comparing a 25 International to a 25 Globetrotter. We don't have an intention of buying 25.
No,
we're not going to do that. But
we're not wrong.
Is this just reversed? Is the refrigerator on top, freezer on the bottom?
But that refrigerator, it is smaller.
It is smaller. And I don't know why.
Hands down.
Because they're both 25 plans. So, Globetrotter, definitely an undoable fridge and freezer for us, because Jim could never get in it.
Weight control.
That is a whole new diet plan right there, buddy. Okay.
And yes, it's amazing.
It is a much smaller bathroom. I don't know if you all can see that. It's kind of dark.
Yeah, it's so dark in here.
But
I don't know how much of this we'll be able to use.
Also, big mirror. Eesh. That can be a little jarring at our age in the morning. So I wonder, since they're both 25, where the additional space is that makes the bathroom and refrigerator smaller.
So to me, as much as I love this blue, I don't think that there's any comparison on livability.
For the 25 floor plan. 25. Having said that, the Globetrotter is a step up from the International.
It is.
We don't really care about that. I mean, when we find the one we like, that's the one we're going to settle in on.
Yeah. So.
Less interested in what tier of Airstream we're playing in. Well, we've wrapped up at the dealership.
Indeed, we did.
And as of this moment, we haven't bought any.
No, we have not.
We're still thinking.
We
have all the sheets and the numbers with us. This is where Airstream always gets a little painful for me.
Yeah. She really did a lot of thinking about a 25 foot.
Okay, spoiler alert. We're not getting a 25 foot. But I think we could. If we didn't have pets, I think we could pull it off. And you've got to realize, we're experienced at this, so we're looking at it a little differently than someone who might. Sorry for the camera slide there. We know we like to take our air fryer with us, for example. You got to have somewhere to put it. I don't want to put it in the back of the truck and have to go out if it's raining or cold or otherwise to get the air fryer out of the truck. So there are certain things, laundry, trash can, things we know that are non-negotiables. And if we were going to just, like I've said before, go out for a week or two, I would have that 20 baby hitched up to the back of this car right now.
Right?
Wouldn't put it past us to try it, but no. The fact that we're gone for 3 to 4 months at a time, you really got to get in there and spend time thinking about how you're going to live in it with your dogs.
And we did spend a lot of time in it and the used one.
Yes.
To get an idea, and I think we're starting to zero in.
We were supposed to stop at another dealership on the way home, not to look at Airstreams, to look at something completely different. And we're not going to be able to do that because we have
an
appointment this evening.
But maybe tomorrow. Like, I'm ready to just be like, nope, we're good.
Maybe we don't even know to go look at all. It sounds like Jim's made up his mind. I don't know. Stick around. Let's see what comes next.